When Eddie Brock transforms into Venom, his head opens up wide, his tongue hangs out. Where does Eddie's head go? Seriously, where the hell is his head? Well, I always imagined that he was like in a little embryotic sac. So he can breathe inside Venom like a baby.
Yeah, like a little baby Eddie.
Yeah. Because he's always so muffled when you We're here to debunk the weirdest and wildest Venom theories on the internet.
Spoilers ahead.
Monkey Feathers on Tumblr says, in Venom Let There Be Carnage, Venom doesn't eat the red M&Ms to protect Eddie because red dye 40 is poisonous if eaten in large quantities. They love their dumb humans so much.
It could be truth. Yeah, I think I remember just writing in the script that he threw the red M&Ms away, I think as part of a nod to people wanting particular coloured M&Ms.
Oh, right, got it. More meat in a hamburger, bigger TVs, yellow M&Ms.
Yeah.
Yeah, riders.
Yeah,
my rider. I get it now. I don't, Thanks, Cal.
Not you.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I actually wasn't talking about you.
Wow.
Not you.
Don't touch me. Next one.
Not you.
Not again either.
Darth Continent says, in Venom, the Malaysian EMT once possessed walks away with her hair braid hiding the M in EMT, thus extraterrestrial ET.
Whoa, details.
I've never noticed that.
Happy accident.
I think so.
From the Venom side, where is Venom in Eddie's body? Since Venom could see his liver, I assume he's literally just in all his organs, but not necessarily attached to them.
I've always thought he just shrinks and he's like
a little
Eddie.
Little person inside him, just walking around like, through all of his veins and capillaries, like, waiting to come out.
Or is he like compressed?
We never thought about it.
No, we didn't. We've never ever asked each other that question, but it's a good one.
It is a good question. We don't know where he goes.
No.
Symbiote Steve 3 says, in the Venom 3 trailer, we see Eddie at a casino. And I think we might see Venom use his power to win a major jackpot for Eddie. The end of the movie could see Eddie happy and retired, living off this fortune. I really hope it's true. He's been through enough. You're right, Symbiote Steve. It's so true. He should have won a fortune.
Should have, but he didn't.
No, because Venom was there. Venom was like...
The Amazing Bob says...
Amazing Bob
says, the Venom 3 trailer shows Venom Horse. Perhaps we'll see a Venom Dino 2.
There is a whole canon of dinosaurs in Venom comic book.
And dragons.
Yeah. In fact, dinosaurs should really play in any Venom stuff going forward if that's not an issue between...
Well, we should just go back and reshoot and put a Venom dinosaur in.
Could do.
Head of Spectre says, I think Juno Temple's character is either Null in disguise or possessed by Null. I'm thinking she's going to account for Null's presence during the bulk of the movie and will be the main antagonist, while Chiwetel Ejiofor is more of her muscle. Oh, God. Why didn't we think of that?
I think that's a really good shout, actually. That would have been a much better way to go.
Yeah.
I think we're out of a job.
Yeah, we see that when Venom fights Carnage, the symbiotes take damage. Eddie and Cletus don't look hurt when the symbiotes retreat. Do the hosts not feel the pain the symbiotes feel when they get hurt? They are clearly in pain. You see Eddie get his knees bashed by Cletus, but symbiotes heal their hosts. Once the host goes inside the symbiote, they come out healed.
And that works both ways, doesn't it? From At Solo Productions.
Tell me that this creature, especially like in the way that its legs are built in that sort of zigzag pattern, doesn't look just like that traditional Venom chest emblem. So what if each time the symbiote takes over a new creature, it kind of retains a little something from that organism, and we see it at some point take over a xenophage, and once it reattaches to Eddie Brock and we see him go full Venom mode for the first time after that, he now has that white emblem, a reflection of the xenophage.
That's a really clever way to put a Spider-Man logo on his chest, without actually putting a Spider-Man logo on his chest.
I think it would be really cool to see Venom morph with the xenophage.
We haven't done that because the symbiotes go from host to host, and the symbiote is always itself a thing, and then it's the individual that is changed, isn't it? I mean, human beings.
Yeah, it doesn't take any of the host with it.
I mean, She-Venom turned slightly different shapes than.
Yeah, each but the
symbiote doesn't change.
Venom in Chenem looks different to Venom in Eddie, but I don't think they take pieces of the host with them when they go.
And adapt into them, like comfy pair of shoes.
Yeah. They just find a really good new jacket.
Notice whenever Venom speaks, Tom Hardy doesn't move his lips. He can already hear Venom from the inside. But through this window, we can see Eddie actually moving his lips ever so slightly even when Venom is speaking.
I am going to die! You're not going to die!
Through some sort of reflection, we can see Eddie is actually talking to himself in Venom's voice. He thinks he's hearing it in his head. But if you look at him through something else, you're gonna see him talking on behalf of Venom.
That's really interesting because in this movie, we have another character who does actually speak with the symbiote within him.
Through his human face.
And you actually have seen Venom speak through a human face as well, because when Mrs. Chen morphs with Venom, when she becomes Chenem, he talks through her mouth.
But in that, I was probably on the bike ad-libbing outside the window.
I would have thought so,
Eddie's just panicking.
Yeah.
And Venom is talking at the same time. So I think that's an editorial. But it is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what's really interesting is that you care that much to really look into it. You know?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think we should say we did it on purpose.
We did. That was absolutely
totally
calculated.
on purpose.
Again, another great idea of mine.